on the home of the Woody Show.
You know?
No. Alt 98.7.
All in or all out.
LA's new alternative.
Portions of this program were pre-recorded.
That's the laugh of superiority.
This is the Woody Show.
It's another new hour of insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It's Tuesday morning. It is March the 26th, 2024. I'm Woody, that's Ravy.
Heyo!
There's Greg Goring.
Good morning, Woody.
Menace, good morning to you.
Good morning, Woody.
We got Seabass. We got Sammy.
Good morning.
Phones open 877-44-WOODY. You can hit us up with a text over to 22987. Tomorrow's Ravy's birthday, and Morgan just told me that she wished Ravy a happy last day of her youth.
Yeah, right. And I told her that ship has sailed.
Because I saw written up on the board in the other studio where all the other DJs work throughout the day.
Yeah.
About what's coming up tomorrow on the Woody Show, meaning tomorrow, Wednesday, Ravy's birthday. So it'll be Ravy's
eulogy.
69th birthday.
Yeah.
We're going to have
Nice.
a funeral for her.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. That's what's written up there?
Yeah.
69th birthday?
Yeah, I saw.
69. What's how Greg's always 39.
Yeah.
I think every year you're just 69.
I see.
I jumped from 29 to 39, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't pull that
The big
29
leap.
thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
forever
big leap.
39 now.
Even though Greg did shave.
Well, somewhat recently. Yeah.
Yeah, you look younger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to shave daily then.
Yeah, no, you do. You look younger.
I look like a haggard wreck.
No, you don't.
Usually when I...
A slightly
don't.
rough 39.
Right.
No.
Just a little more moisturizer here and there. You'll be good.
I did buy some, Rave.
Well, good.
For you.
Greg was telling me that he's so happy that March fatness is coming to an end.
Why?
Because I have not weighed myself in probably 2 years.
Yeah.
And a few days ago, I thought, oh, March Madness is coming to an end. I should weigh myself.
Yep.
Well, can you
I-
guess?
Almost cried. It's the heaviest I've ever been in my entire
Ever?
life.
No.
No, I promise you.
I feel like you've been heavy. You're not heavy, by the way.
I promise you.
Greg looks skinny.
My previous heaviest, I'll give you that hint, was 222.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have surpassed that.
Ooh.
How
All right.
horrible.
All right.
Can't be by much.
And how tall are you? 6 foot?
I like to say 6 foot. I think I'm almost 6 foot.
Yeah.
I think I shrank over
No,
there.
because I think you're a
I
little
think
bit
I'm
taller than me, and I'm
about 6 foot.
5'11".
Let's
say
just,
you're- I'd
let's
say you're
say
6 foot. We'll call you
Let's say
6
Yeah.
foot.
6
Okay.
foot.
Yeah. All right. And by the way, I'm being honest when I say this. Like, you look skinny. Like, you know,
Oh,
because
well,
yeah.
Thank
he
you,
can
but-
wear like regular people clothes. You know what I mean?
He doesn't have to like hide
That
it.
is true.
There's not a second X in front of the
Oh, right.
size. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, thank you,
Are you
but-
doing the whole like stretching like I showed Bert Kreischer how to stretch
No.
the shirts?
No.
Which he
but-
does all the time.
No,
he hits
but-
me up all the time. Like, dude, that shirt stretching thing you showed me years ago,
Game changer.
so clutch.
No. But I am
No.
putting on shirts in the morning and then looking in the mirror and saying, nope,
Nope.
and taking them off.
Not gonna
Looks
wear
like
that.
I painted the shirt on.
Yeah. Well, what size are your shirts? The majority.
Large
Of them?
right now.
Large. Oh, yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Haven't been large since,
Yeah.
I don't know, 89.
I mean, we're large. You know what I'm saying? But not size large.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of gave it away, so you're above 220.
Correct.
Which I would not have guessed.
Yeah, I was
really?
going to guess like 215.
Oh, my
No,
God.
wait.
God
Yeah.
bless you all.
See, that was going to be about my guess. I was going to
Each
say
and
about
every one.
215, 220.
Really?
Yeah.
I would say about 225 because of the height.
All right, Ravi, what's your official guess?
231.
231. All right. Menace.
I mean, he's being a little extreme about. I'll say 230.
Well, that's Greg. That's
$230.
$1 billion. I
230.
weigh $1 billion pounds.
Well, I mean, it is the heaviest I've ever
Okay.
done.
Yeah, 230.
That's not exaggerating.
235.
Okay. And I have a reason for what I'm going to say.
Okay.
If the 222, is that what you said?
Yes, that was the previous.
222 is your previous?
Yeah.
You're not quite to 230, but I'm going to say, like, you are creeping on it. Because this is where I go. Like, and this is where I start, like, oh, my God. All right, I start having my moments. I'm going to say you're 228.
Okay.
Not even quite 229, but you're creeping up on that
Yeah.
230. 228. Greg, how much
Teetering.
do you weigh?
I believe Woody's the winner when you said I'm creeping on 230, 229.9.
Ooh!
Damn.
That's as creeped up as you get.
Right?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's the threshold, dude.
229.9. How
See?
horrific.
Let's get to 230. Where's the?
Oh, how horrific.
All right.
Well, you're
Yeah.
saying horrific, but there's people out there like, man, I would love to be 2.
No, but
I know.
about,
That's like a goal weight for
Yeah.
me.
I would say a year ago, my weight started with the number 1.
Okay, remember when I got down a couple years ago now, and I lost 70 pounds?
Yeah, a lot.
I got down to the skinniest. The lightest I got was 226.
Okay. My goal
Right?
weight.
And everybody's like, "Oh wow, you're thin."
Nice.
Right.
And here Greg's going, "Oh, you're fat."
Yeah.
Well,
it's gross.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like Greg, you don't look fat.
Well, thank you.
You don't. And maybe
Appreciate it.
in the gay world, they always say
I'm dead in the gay world.
every one of my gay friends, they could be like a half an ounce over, where they think they should be, and like, "Oh, I'm so obese." I'm like,
Truth.
take it easy.
Legal Shamu over here.
Right.
Legal shamu.
I know. Ironic how I'm now invisible, even though I'm huge.
But that's when it hits you, man. Like
Yes.
right when you're about to cross over into the 220. You've never been 220. It was
Right.
219. You're like, oh crap. Or
I'm-
230.
yeah,
I just
almost
weighed
there.
myself the other day. I'm 267.
That's way better than before.
Oh yeah, I was like 298.
Right.
Yeah, you were creeping on 300.
That's why I mentioned that whole thing because
Yeah.
I got to man, I am not hitting 300.
Yeah.
No
I
way.
used to be that with 200.
I
And then-
know.
And then I weighed myself one day and I was 202. I'm like,
Oh, man.
I hit 200.
So do you have a plan or you just don't care? You're too far gone?
No, I definitely have a plan. I
okay.
started 2 days ago, and I'm just
I saw it. Your plan was to post old photos because it was our friend's birthday.
Oh, I always post old photos on birthday.
It was our friend's birthday, and you look
I'm
great in that
I'm glad
photo.
you brought that up because
Yeah.
when you post old photos and people think they're current photos, I'm not trying to fool anybody. I'm just
Right.
posting
It's an old photo.
Yeah, but
it's an old photo.
You look tan and thin.
I was
Yeah.
thin, yeah.
you
So
looked
what's the
amazing.
plan?
He's also anorexic.
So what's the
Yeah.
plan? You just started.
Which was great.
This is good because we have Tony Horton on the show this morning.
Exactly. I'm glad you brought it up. No, the plan is to cut away with. I'm done buying party-sized bags of M&Ms. I was going to say family. I buy the party.
Family, screw that.
And I would literally lie on the couch,
Party.
put the bag on the floor, and just shovel away. So I'm no more M&Ms. I don't care how on sale they are.
Quit
I
the
know.
game.
Okay, honestly, that is like a diet tip that I learned a while back. Don't bring the container
just
of
don't
whatever
have
it is
it in
with
the house.
you.
Yeah.
No, it's not even that. Don't even have it in the house because you have to
Just put
give
some in
yourself
your hand.
something because you will in every diet. And we'll ask Tony Horton about it. Like you
You
gotta
will blast back the wrong way.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially in the beginning. Like you got to have something to kind of it's like those little tremors. You want those little tremors to happen because you don't know. Otherwise, it's that big quake. You want the little tremors kind of release some of the pressure or whatever
Yeah.
between them plates. So you need something around. But here's the key: like if you're gonna have the Girl Scout cookies, don't bring the box into where you're watching TV with
Smart.
you. Grab the two out of the package,
bring those.
put it
Leave it in the
away,
kitchen.
put it on a high shelf,
Smart.
and then just bring
I
those
end up
two with you.
Just going back to the cabinet after I finish my 2.
Yeah, but see, then that means you got to get up.
But
But,
my
Walk
thing,
back
there's
over there.
more because there's more thought in that.
I'm willing
Yes.
to get up.
Yes, exactly.
Greg, though, I never imagined him being at home and hogging out.
Oh,
but
big time.
but he does share stories where he
talks about
scoops goober
Yeah.
grape and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Which is so odd to me because if I had to select anybody out of the room, I wouldn't see him doing that.
No,
But
I
he
get
does.
it.
He
Oh,
does. it.
almost a whole jar of goober grape.
Yeah.
I'll shovel M&Ms like crazy.
Okay, so
Smaller portions.
not buying party bags of
Right.
M&Ms.
So you
Done.
buying individual bags?
No, done. No M&Ms.
I'm sorry,
at
I just
all.
got you those megas.
I know I shared them and they're almost gone.
Okay.
I'm going to listen to my body. I eat dinner and I'm full pretty fast.
Yeah.
And then I think, but
Keep
it's
eating.
good.
Yeah.
Gonna have seconds because it's good, even though I'm full. So I'm just gonna just listen to my body and stop when I'm full.
Yeah.
That's my plan. Smaller portions, cut out just all that crap that I've been eating.
Solid plan.
But I mean,
So
I'm
no,
not.
no exercise, no
I mean, I'm gonna walk the dog more.
no Wegovy,
No.
Okay.
No.
no
But
gastric bypass.
I wish.
Yeah.
I
the
wish for
dream.
the Wegovy. I don't wish for the bypass. But
That's my next step.
But I'm also not gonna try to say like, oh, I'm gonna lose 30 pounds in a week. Forget that.
No, you can't do
You
that.
know, I'm not gonna put any. I still want to live.
It's annoying. People
You
go,
know?
well,
Yeah.
you didn't put it on in 2 weeks.
Right.
Well, no, it's been a lifetime achievement.
But I feel like I can put it on pretty fast.
Pretty fast, yeah.
47 years old. It took me 47 years to get this big. It's going to take me 47 to go back? That's ridiculous. That's why too far gone.
Right. Way too far gone.
Yeah.
It takes one vacation to just
It
get back
does. To ruin everything.
back on the train.
It's
the
a good
food
thing.
train.
It's a good thing we've got a vacation week coming up.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
Greg will have nothing to do but sit around and eat.
Yep.
Hog out.
Cry.
Woody will be on a cruise
Yeah.
Yep, not
where it's
eating.
nonstop food.
Get some nice brisket.
I've been preparing myself. Now the good thing with the Wegovy is that you don't eat as much. You don't.
Really?
You get kind of like Greg's talking about. Like you have a little bit and you feel full, which is great.
I would love that.
And then I've been just taking what I think is like a human-sized portion,
Right.
eating that, and trying to eat slower. Menace, try to eat slower, and then like it gives your brain that time, I guess.
This is
so
like, why,
true.
dog?
I read about that.
I
Well,
can get this down in 4 bites.
I know. Well, I don't think Menace really cares, but it does fill you up better, faster. You feel
Makes
more
sense.
satiated, and then you're not overeating.
Totally.
And I just forced myself. All right, as good as this was, I'm not going back for seconds.
And chew more, apparently. Chew for a
Yeah,
longer time.
I've heard that. But then again, this is all crap. Look at us. What kind of advice can you get from us?
Yeah.
Now,
I
Tony
know.
Horton, that's the guy.
Yes,
He's the
for
pro.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tony Horton on the show this morning.
He knows what's up.
Yeah. Oh, dude. So one of the big stories, and we'll get into some more of the news headlines, but the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore collapsed last night.
That
Yeah.
thing is
So scary.
in pieces.
All on video.
Did you see
too.
the video?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this big cargo ship ran right into one of the pillars or whatever the hell they call those things, and it just crumbled immediately. It wasn't one of those things where it hit it and it was like unstable,
Nope.
and then
Oh,
when
no.
it hit it, and this thing just twisted metal, steel, whatever, right into the water. And so they're looking. They estimate for about like 20 people, but they got emergency personnel there. Divers are in the water. Rescue efforts are underway. What the hell? Cargo ship guy so fired.
Straight
Oh,
into the
sorry.
upright.
Yeah.
And going to jail, I'm sure. Like, what are you doing? He hit it. It's a direct hit.
Yeah.
Was that on
Straight
purpose?
into
Somebody
it.
must have been asleep
Yeah.
at the switch.
They claim they were all awake and in control of it.
No,
when
they
it
weren't.
happened.
Yeah.
Not according to the video.
Not unless
No.
you were intentionally trying to run into the bridge.
Yeah,
Then, yes,
because-
you were in full control.
Right in the. I mean, yeah, you're not even close to the middle of the bridge.
Now, I don't know dick about big boats and stuff like that, but I always thought they had, like, when they're going, like, in these, like, big bridges or whatever and through major cities, I thought they had, like, tugs,
That's what I thought.
like, kind of escorting them through.
Yeah.
Especially in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 1:30 in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
It
there
is so scary.
7 cars driving on the bridge from what they saw, and there was workers working on the bridge.
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah, because they have like a
God.
live stream of this bridge, I guess, at all times, and so that's the thing I saw. It's like on YouTube, and so
Yeah.
like I went back and it's like, oh, it's a peaceful night. You can see like the flashing lights of the construction stuff, and you see the cargo ship, but it doesn't look like it's even moving.
And then
And then all of a sudden, it just you see like the big splash of water from where it starts to run, ground of where the pillars are, and the bridge just goes down immediately.
Yeah.
Crazy. Can you imagine you're on that bridge?
Until I
And
saw
you're
the
just
video.
driving, having a nice night.
Imagine if you
Yeah.
ended up in that water that wasn't even 50 degrees.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you do
If
like
you
a nice
survive
cold plunge.
I do,
Fall.
but most people don't.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
When I heard officials talking about possible terrorism, I thought, why would they think that? And then you see the video. It looks like they did it on purpose.
It does look like it was on purpose.
Yep.
I mean, you figure you might have waited till like a more busy time, although
Yeah,
it's a
right.
huge thoroughfare.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're saying like
It
the
could have been
effects
so
of
much
this
worse.
Yeah, that bridge is wiped out. It's
is
done.
Horrible.
Done. So anyway, that's one of the big headlines today. Greg's going to have some more of those coming up. We got a brand new Redneck News for you.
The Woody Show. If your car has a wooden bumper, that is Redneck News.
And today's Redneck News is from Burlington, Iowa, where we got this 46-year-old broad named Michelle Young. She had a recent run-in with the law after she went to a stranger's house. Didn't know this person. Person didn't know her.
Okay.
And she set fire to some items that were on their porch. The homeowner said that they could see Michelle on the home security cameras. Then all of a sudden, next thing they knew, there's smoke. So they called the cops, obviously with the fire department. The officers found Michelle, asked her what the hell she's doing. She admitted to setting the fire. She went on to explain that she believed that the home belonged to a friend She said she also saw a sign that said, "Witches welcome," and because she was a witch, she lit some items on fire.
Oh, okay.
She also feels it's not a big deal because she wasn't going to hurt nobody or, quote, let the fire get out of control. Oh, okay.
Oh, she's going to control it.
Michelle was arrested, taken to jail. She's been charged with reckless use of fire explosives, destructive devices, and possession of drug paraphernalia on account of the pipe that she had on her at the time. Here's her mugshot.
Ha! Jesus.
All right.
What the?
That's a good pick.
Wow.
Picture like if Beetlejuice was like in a red flower dress.
That's the craziest picture I've seen
Yeah,
yet.
that's her.
The Woody Show Instagram story.
Okay, yeah. Woody, at the Woody Show on Instagram, you got to see.
I don't even know how to describe that.
Yeah. So that is
That is
from
crazy.
Burlington,
That's
Iowa.
long.
46-year-old Michelle Young, who torched some items on the porch of a stranger's house because she's a witch and she thought the house belonged to a friend. You know.
Huh.
And that is today's Redneck All right, we're going to take a quick break. More Woody Show news headlines coming up next. Hang on.
The Woody